Let me start this video with a weird question. Y'all know about Matilda? Well, of course you know about Matilda. I mean, come on now. The 1996 film adaptation of the 1988 novel of the same name, the movie follows the character Matilda, a young schoolgirl who lives in a terrible ass home. Don't let the fact that Danny DeVito is her dad in this movie fool you. She gets treated like shit from these people. She also goes to this terrible ass school with the worst principal ever. But with the power of books, psychokinesis powers, don't ask, and I shit you not, an actual good adult figure in her life, she makes it out and gets a better life for herself. If you haven't watched Matilda before, I highly implore you to do so. It's seriously a great watch. But I ain't here to talk about the movie. Oh, no. I'm here to talk about these special features. Yeah, remember these? Bloopers, gag reels behind the scenes. Physical media like DVDs and VHS tapes used to house these, but with the advent of digital media, it kind of became less prevalent. I mean, streaming basically killed all the practicality of DVDs, at least from an average consumer standpoint, and special features like the one I mentioned before can easily be dumped onto YouTube and so on. So while the digital age of today can show me how the Matilda crew got the restaurant scene to work, it still can't let me truly experience a truly terrible quiz with the Trunchbull. Yeah, that's right, the Matilda movie also counts as a AAA gaming experience with this DVD, as it has not one, not two, but 7 total games in it. DVD games used to be a big thing back in the day, whether it was bundled in with a movie or a straight up DVD game packaged as its own. I've played these games so much as a kid, I'm basically a pro at these, and to prove my pro abilities, I'm gonna go ahead and play through all of these games, cause hey, I got nothing better to do. I'll also rate these games too, so let's see what the AAA Matilda gaming experience has to offer. First game we got is a truly terrible test with Miss Trunchbull.
Ready to take a truly terrible test?
Whoa, that is not Miss Trunchbull. For reference, this is what she sounds like.
Use the rod, beat the child, that's my motto.
So I guess the real Miss Trunchbull couldn't come out to do this, so I guess we had to get her replacement, Miss Brunchcow. Now this game is, well, just a test. It's all regular degular. You answer a question, you get it right, you move on, you answer it wrong, and you get sent to the chokey, because getting an F just isn't enough. We have to send niggas to jail. The only thing really special about this test is that it's full of trick questions, like the first question being,
which is heavier? A pound of bricks or a pound of feathers?
oh, it has to be the bricks. Oh, what the fuck? This game is pretty fine in and of itself, but the only problem about it is that if you fail one question, you have to get sent all the way back. Meaning that what? You could be in like the last question, but if you just answer that question wrong, you have to get sent all the way back. This is a DVD game, for crying out loud. It's supposed to be played on DVD players, and by my knowledge, those things ain't running Cyberpunk anytime soon. So yeah, the load times on this game are really slow. This game really tests out your patience because, well, I consider myself having a pretty high amount of patience, and even this game made me want to quit because of how long it took me to restart. So after like my 5th time in the chokey, I just hated up like, yep, Miss Trunchbull, yeah, got me. So yeah, this game is cool and all, but with how long it takes you to restart, it really lowers down the enjoyability. Next is Classroom Games, which is actually split into 2 games, Spelling Bee and Math Magic. Now I was actually scared about these games at first because Classroom Games, Spelling Bee, Math Magic.
Eddie, no offense, man, but your place is boring as fuck!
But surprisingly, this game was actually, kinda nice and taught me something? First is Spelling Bee, and Spelling Bee is just, well, Spelling Bee. You just go ahead and spell words. I mean, come on now, that's nothing new. Here's me spelling chocolate. Of course I know how to spell chocolate. What do you think, I'm dumb? But Math Magic is where it's really at, because Math Magic isn't even a game. It's literally just teaching you stuff. There's this cool thing with your fingers where you're able to, you know, like add anything with 9 with just your hands. I never knew that. I wish they taught me that in elementary school. God damn, I would have been a math whiz by now. So yeah, this game is actually sort of charming, and I'm kind of curious to see if anyone actually used this in a classroom. Even though this is kind of just half a game, a half educational tool, I'll still rate it how it is. You can really tell that this is the game they really wanted you to play because this is the game that they put the most amount of time on. The objective of this game is simple. You just have to get rid of the Trunchbull. How do you do that? By answering trivia from scenes of the movie. Basically, they show you a scene of the movie that you have to pay really close attention to and then start asking you questions about it. Stuff like, what did the chalkboard say? What type of hat was AAA DVD wearing? And what was the color of the big old bow that Matilda keeps on wearing? The game really likes to throw you out of the loop sometimes because they'll show you a real simple question and then out of nowhere they'll show you a real difficult one like, oh man, was there a toenail on the floor? Like, I don't know. Now don't get me wrong, this game is fairly easy, but I'd be lying off my ass if I didn't say I got some of these questions wrong. But unlike a truly terrible quiz, if you get a question wrong, they let you try again from the question. You don't even get sent to the chokey if you get something wrong. I mean, come on, this game's great. And once you finish the quiz and finally send the Trunchbull home, mwah, chef's kiss. This game is absolutely great. This DVD would get 100% on Metacritic just from this game alone. Now I would love to be able to move things with my mind too, but Matilda is dead set on making us play card matching in order to do it. Game is pretty simple. All you have to do is match cards, and once you match all the cards, you get a scene of Matilda doing some magie. Pretty simple game indeed, no real problems here, and oh, there goes the neighborhood. Yeah, I have no idea why, but this game keeps on crashing on me every time I play it. I don't know if it's because I'm playing on the Xbox or because it's always like this, but either way, developers, I need y'all to fix this right now. I needed this update yesterday, but I still pretty much got the basics of this game, so it's still getting a rating.
500 bands, 800 racks, and I need a bill, shipping all the packs.
Last and certainly least is Terrify the Trunchbull, which isn't a game at all. It's basically a clip selector where you select clips of this Trunchbull, I guess, being terrified by these random assortment of things, including but not limited to a lizard, shot puts, her dad, doors, the globe, and the chalk eraser. And the selector is so weird, you just kind of just click it and it just shows Miss Trunchbull getting terrified by these things with silly music in the background, and it's kind of weird and a little creepy. I mean, I guess this is for the classroom to have a bit of laughs because Miss Trunchbull is a big meanie.
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
But I don't know, man. The weirdest one has got to be the globe, because the globe has 3 different ones. One where it's just normal, one where it's played in reverse, and one where it's played sped up. Like, I don't know if the globe scene was supposed to be the real belly buster, the real knee slapper of this thing, but I don't know, man. This is kind of just weirding me out. Can I even give this a rating? Well, I had to use buttons in order to do it, so yeah, sure, give it a rating.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that crime. Little nigga ain't doing no time. Better watch up, back you high. Flash, I don't need no light.
Well, that was an experience. Most of these games were just okay at best, and most of these games weren't even games. Now, I wasn't expecting anything spectacular or anything. I wasn't expecting no fucking Spider-Man, no Persona, not even a Fortnite. But I was expecting something good. So if the developers ever decide to remake this game, put me on the board. Trust me when I say we gonna make a hit. We gonna make a banger. Anyways, yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I know I've been gone for, oh my god, 2 months. Golly, what was I doing? But don't worry, guys, more videos coming soon. This isn't gonna be the only one. Now, bye-bye.
I just put a blind ones up.